The NBA Cup just got its first team through to the knockout rounds, and it's not who most people expected. The Toronto Raptors absolutely demolished the Washington Wizards 140-110, clinching their spot with a perfect 3-0 record. They're not just winning, either. They're dominating with a plus 53-point differential that leads the entire Eastern Conference. What makes this even more impressive? Toronto already beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, who came into this tournament as one of the favorites. Every single Raptors victory has been by double digits. They're not leaving anything to chance. Friday night was a total team effort. Brandon Ingram, Scottie Barnes, Barrett, and Sandro Mamukelashvili all dropped between 23 and 24 points. Emmanuel quickly added 17 points and 7 assists. The Wizards, who have the worst record in the NBA at 1-14, simply had no answers. Toronto wasn't better in just one area. They dominated every single facet of basketball. This was their 6th win overall and 10th victory in their past 11 games after starting the season 1-4. They've completely turned things around. Over in the Western Conference, Dallas kept their slim hopes alive with a 118-115 win over New Orleans. But the real story was Cooper Flagg putting on an absolute clinic. The 18-year-old rookie exploded for a career-high 29 points on 12 of 19 shooting. He grabbed 7 rebounds, dished 5 assists, and snagged 2 steals. This was the most comfortable he's looked all season, and Dallas is still playing without key players. Sure, the Mavericks are long shots at 1-2 with a negative point differential, but developing Flagg is their main priority this season, so Friday was a massive win regardless of tournament implications. Now let's talk about the biggest collapse of the night. Minnesota had an 8-point lead over Phoenix with just 50 seconds remaining. Should have been an easy win, right? Wrong. What happened next was a complete meltdown. Anthony Edwards had 41 points and was absolutely cooking all night. Then the final 90 seconds happened. Edwards turned the ball over twice. He also missed both free throws at the worst possible time. Julius Randle turned it over 3 straight possessions. The Suns capitalized on every mistake, hitting clutch shots and getting key stops. Timberwolves head coach Chris Finch didn't mince words afterward. "We lost our minds," he said. "Poor execution, just didn't stay locked in for the last 90 seconds." That loss is devastating for Minnesota's tournament chances. They were sitting in first place in West Group A before tip-off. Now they've dropped to 3rd behind Phoenix and Oklahoma City, who crushed Utah to improve their standing. The Thunder are looking scary right now with a 2-0 record and a plus 63-point differential. That's the best in the entire Western Conference by a mile. In the East, things are getting interesting beyond Toronto's dominance. Detroit and Orlando are both undefeated at 2-0 in Group B. Milwaukee is sitting at 2-0 in Group C. The Celtics and Sixers, on the other hand, they're both struggling at 0-2 in Group B. Boston's negative 20-point differential is particularly concerning for a team with championship aspirations. The Lakers and Clippers are both perfect at 2-0 in West Group B, setting up a potential showdown. Denver leads West Group C at 2-1, despite some inconsistent play lately. Point differential matters huge in this tournament. If teams tie in group records, that becomes the first tiebreaker. That's why these blowouts aren't just about style points. They could determine who advances. Toronto showed everyone how to play NBA Cup basketball. Win decisively, take care of business, and don't let up. With one group already decided, 7 spots remain up for grabs as teams battle through their final group games.